quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple: you're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple: you're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. you've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our hallmark for over 25 years. So when a company tells you they're offering a long warranty, ask yourself this: where will they be in 10 years? If they disappear, so does your warranty. Here at Mallett, you know we'll be here, just like we've always been. At the end of the day, a warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. Choose the name that's been trusted for decades. Choose Mallett Buildings. When you're ready to invest in a building that lasts, call us and let's get started. At Mallett Buildings, we've been proudly serving our community for over 25 years. When it comes to building structures that last, experience matters. You've probably seen some companies offering long warranties, 10 years or more. But here's something important to consider. Can a company without a long track record truly back that up? It's easy to make promises, but what really counts is the ability to deliver, not just now, but 5, 10, or even 20 years down the line. If a company hasn't been around for very long, what happens if they go out of business before the end of their 10-year warranty? What happens to your warranty then? The answer is simple. You're left with nothing. No support, no repairs, no protection. You've essentially been robbed of the protection you were promised. At Mallett Buildings, we've been here for the long haul, with over 2 decades of experience. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and countless satisfied customers who can tell you, when we say we offer a 10-year workmanship warranty, we've proven it time and time again. And if something goes wrong years from now, we'll still be here, ready to make it right. Our customers trust us because we don't just build structures, we build long-lasting relationships. We use only the highest quality materials, kiln-dried, ground-treated lumber, and MCA ground-treated posts with lifetime warranties. That's why our buildings are designed to stand strong for decades, and why we can confidently stand behind our warranties. And don't forget, we're a state-licensed contractor with licensed engineers right here in Louisiana and Texas. We don't cut corners, and we adhere to the highest standards, ensuring that every building we construct is built to last. When you choose Mallett Buildings, you're choosing a company with real credentials, real experience, and a proven commitment to quality. We've built for families, businesses, farms, and more, all with the same dedication to excellence that's been our
Hello, Lee Mallett from Mallett Buildings. I have to apologize for yesterday. I was moving kind of fast, so I'm going to slow down today. I was too excited about our buildings. So I always like to start out with talking about what we do for the community. Giving back to the community is one of the biggest and best things we do at Mallett Buildings. We give back every day, and we give back to a tremendous amount of people. So when you're building or talking about buying a building, take that into consideration, because I assure you, my competition is down here and we way up there when it comes to giving back to the community. So let's get started, because I always like to start with my famous video, which you probably saw 100 times, and I'm going to play it till you tell everybody not to buy, tubular steel. So let's get started. If you recall, this is a 70-mile-an-hour wind, not a hurricane, and I want you to take notice of the trees. They're not hardly moving. This is not a hurricane that hit this thing. It's a 70-mile-an-hour gust. But in your mind, imagine Laura coming across the Gulf, getting ready to hit Louisiana coast, and that thing's in its way.
3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Now, folks, I hope that the more I play that, the more you run away from that type of construction. It's not built for hurricanes. It's not built for Southwest Louisiana or East Texas or the Gulf Coast. That stuff is not going to take the force of a storm. A 70-mile-an-hour wind did that. So keep that in mind. I'll keep playing it, because I want everybody to tell your friends, if you want to see something about that, go watch that video. Now, in the beginning, I told you that we give back to the community every day. $500 discount every day for military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, first responders. Why doesn't my competition do something like that? I've been pounding away at it for weeks. They could do something if they chose to. Why do they not choose to do that? Does that say something about them? We're proud to support military. That's what made our country. Healthcare workers and educators, first responders, that's what makes our communities. Why is it our competitors choose not to support these great people? Compare us to them when you decide to buy a building. This is one of the things I want you to compare. Giving back. We give back. So let's get started. Let's see what we got here today. Southern Barn Style shows up. They hadn't come out the cave, but they came out the cave today, so I thought I'd show you. I'm waiting for them to get another ad going so we can get in the ring and start having a little price match. But I like to talk about them. If you haven't heard, they've been convicted. They've only been in business 4 years, and he's only been a contractor for 4 months. That's the real story behind this company. The LSLBC, no contest plea, and played a settlement. He pled guilty, basically, when he said no contest, for breaking the state law in the state of Louisiana. I wish he'd throw another ad so we could really get this going, but we got something coming up that's going to be good. So let's move to the next slide. Let's see what we got. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, we got a slide. This is my operation. This is what they operate out of their truck in a little small building. One of the 5 red flags that are very important that I tell you to watch for is go visit everybody's facilities. And if they don't have a facility, that's a red flag. I had a gentleman here today bought a building. He got hit for $7,000 in Texas. So I was talking to him, and I asked him, I said, why did you use him? Well, a friend recommended him. I said, well, did you go see his operation? Well, he operates out of his house. I said, that's a red flag. I said, the problem you have in Texas, you have no state laws or licensure for contractors. It's the Wild Wild West over there. And it is, folks. It's hard over there because anybody can start building anything without having proper licensure or proper testing. That is a recipe for failure. So let's move on. Let's see what else we got. I will beat any quote in writing, apples to apples, by $1,000. By $1,000. Now, the reason this is up there is for a reason. Let's see what's next. They got an ad that popped up today from Fortify. The tell of the tape. I guess they're ready to get back in the ring. We haven't heard from them in months, so they're back in the ring with us. And that's okay. There's only one problem. Let's address this first. 100 years in the metal industry. Not 100 years in the post-frame construction industry. there's a difference. There's no question they've been rolling metal for a long time. But they ain't been building post-frame construction for a long time. Now, let's continue. The problem I have with this ad is my research department, who are very cognizant of how things go, showed me some things that I think kind of say a lot about this company. This is how many clerical mistakes was in the first portion of that. And my point is this. If they're going to make this many mistakes in typing an ad, how many mistakes are they going to make when they build you a building? Because there's more to come. They can't even get tail. They wrote a tail like on an animal when the tail is T-A-L-E. If you read some of this stuff, folks, do you really want a company who can't get their English right in an ad that's published to the public to build your building? I would say they're probably going to make some mistakes. But remember I told you about the price match. So let's look at what we're going to do with them. This is a price match ad. This will go on. I'll make a new ad, but this is what it's going to say. You're going to get free roof and insulation on this price match. I'm going to do everything on these checks, and I'm going to drop the price because I said I'd beat it by $1,000. So they're at the $31,999. I'll be at $30,999. I'm going to beat them with $37,999. 41, drop it to $49,999, and I'm going to give you free roof and wall insulation. The tail of the tape. They're in the ring with me now. I love it. I love it. I love it. I get they're going to regret doing this, but let's keep it on. As long as they run it, we're going to come at you, babe. Let's see what else we got here. Well, that's my signature building. But let me go back and show you something. See that 5 on 12? No added cost. That's a 2x6. That's not a 2x8. You know why they came up with that? Because of moi. They only add stuff because I do things. But that's a 2x6 truss. And we're going to price match it. And we'll beat them. But that is my value building is what they're offering here, folks. So we're going to go to our signature. Signature is going to have 2x8 trusses, standard 5 on 12, 26 gauge metal, 6-year workmanship warranty, engineered cable retention system. This is a way better building than them. And this one's on sale for $32,999, $39,999. It's a way better building. And then you got the king of the buildings. This is the elite building, folks. Look what it comes with. So they come out into the ring to compete with a professional boxer when they're an amateur because their building's a value building and it can't fight the elite. The elite is the king of the kings. He's the world champ. Why? All ground treated lumber, engineered 2x8 truss, scissor trusses, folks, 10-year workmanship, 3-foot truss spacing, 9-foot post spacing, 5 on 12 roof pitch, 2 roll-up doors, 26 gauge metal, roof and wall insulation, gutters, 4,000 pound PSI, not 3, 6 inch, 2.5 times stronger than 4, concrete slab with control joints, post protectors, insulated windows. There's so much stuff in this building, I'm getting tired, I'm losing my breath talking about it. It's got that much. But let's go back and see what they did. Well, let's go back over here. You think that's going to compete with an elite? Where's the wind load? They didn't tell us. Elite's 145. Signature's 130. Where's the wind load? Whatever it is, I'll match. Let's just look at some of this. 4-inch, not a 6-inch slab. Does he have concrete in the holes? I don't see that. Where's this? Does he have a cable retention system? Does he have post protectors? I can go on and on, folks. This is not. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry about that. It's not this building, and it's surely not that building, which is the building of the buildings. Yeah? Let's go on. See what else we got. So, building series, value, signature, elite. Now we have a price match. So I got this, but now we have a price match special. Strictly against fortified building. But in everyday the value is this. Now, everything in the value is what he said, except he put 26 gauge on the price match at will, and that's about it. And he put 2 roll-up doors on a price match at will. But this is standard every day, and this building here is on sale for $2,000 or $3,000 cheaper than what he's on the price match. Then we jump to the Mallett signature. 2x8 truss, 5-1-12, 26 gauge, roof and wall insulation, 2 10-by roll-up doors, 6-year workmanship warranty. So we're adding more to the building as we go here. So the signature had more stuff added, therefore the price went up because of the value that was put into the building. Okay? And here's the big daddy. It fills up the screen. Nobody builds this building. I'm very proud of this building. I built this building for Louisiana. I didn't build this building for Oklahoma. I didn't build this building for any other state except Louisiana and the Gulf Coast. And as you can see, it has everything you can imagine, from strength to quality to power. This is the building. Now, I noticed they did another deal. They won the Lanyap. The results are in. Best building company in Southwest Louisiana. We're thrilled to announce, thank you, we love, okay. There's only one problem with this, folks. They must have not got to vote. 432 complaints. They must have not known there was some voting going, because I didn't know there was either. So apparently the 430 complaints at the BBB didn't vote, because they surely wouldn't have voted for them. Apparently, a lot of people didn't realize they've only been licensed contractors for approximately 4 or 5 months. And they're out of staters, so they're sending all their money out of state. Do you have the LSFBC on here too?
No, I don't have reads.
But don't worry, I got it coming up. Besides this, they've been convicted of violating state law by the LSLBC. Why? Because they bought out reeds. They're all the same company. And so we get to the red flags. Years in business, Secretary of State, that's going to tell you how many years they've been in business, who the proper parties are. Licensure tells you what they are. Are they licensed contractors? Are they home improvement? What are they? And home improvement can't build new construction anymore, folks. Contractor violations. That's going to tell you they've been convicted by the LSLBC. This is all public record. And Fortify is guilty of that one. So is Southern, and I'll get to that in a minute. Reviews on BBB and Google. We saw with the reviews, not the reviews, but the BBB had 432, I think, complaints in the last 3 years. 202 in the last year. It's a serious red flag. 2 serious red flags already. Visit the contractor's facility. No question that Southern, big red flag. On the other hand, Fortify does have a facility. I'll give credit when credit is deserved, but they have some serious issues. Okay. If you don't follow the red flags, this is what can happen to you. You can end up like these people. This guy was charged with contractor fraud. He was a home improvement, not a licensed contractor. He was convicted, 4 years in business. Red flag, red flag, red flag. If they would have checked this and done what I'm trying to teach them to do, maybe they wouldn't have got taken. Because here we go again. This one did it too. Look at all the charges. Folks, you don't need no part of this. This is not a good place to be when this kind of stuff happens. How about these two? Huh? Contractor fraud. This one, and this one I don't think is operating no more. This one's still trying to operate from what I was told today. Now, in God's name, why he was charged with contractor fraud by the state. The LSLBC caught him 3 times, no, 6 times. Or 6, yeah, I guess 6 times. I don't know. You can go check too. He was convicted multiple times for breaking state law. Folks, this is what you better be careful of, because all these people, Southern Style, convicted, S&S Steel, convicted, Precision Metal, convicted, Ranger Buildings, convicted, convicted, convicted. Beck Industries. Here we go with Reed's Metal. Here it is right here. Yet, they want us to believe that they were voted the best builder. I don't know how good an election that was and who was voting, but something don't add up in that deal, folks. So today, the subject, I ran across something I think is very important, and I think it's going to become very interesting to a lot of people. As you know, as chairman of the State Contractors Board, I happen to be involved with a lot of things going on in the legislature and a lot of problems that are going on in the state. One being our insurance costs, whether it be auto or property. Well, on the property side, if you look at your policy, and I never noticed it till I got involved with something this past week. Are you aware? Let me go here. There's a product out there that you need to know about. It's called the Louisiana Hurricane Loss Mitigation Survey Form. I didn't know it existed till this week when I was looking at a policy for someone. And if you go through, I'm going to go through what? 1, 2, 3. Has to be signed by an architect, a registered engineer, a third-party provider, somebody. Okay? If you fill this thing out in this survey and you meet the criteria, the highest criteria on this survey, you're going to get a 20% discount if my calculations are correct on your premium. I doubt very seriously if anybody knew about it. So that's why I'm bringing this, and I'm going to be spending some time on this project, because as you look in the beginning of this, let's see here. I am going to take this survey, and my engineer's already looking into it, and we're now going to create the Mallett Louisiana Windstorm Certification, which when I sell you a building, it's going to be certified so that it helps you get a discount on your insurance. Now, my competitors are probably going, we better get on that gig, because you see, I'm constantly looking for a way to make things better for the state of Louisiana and my customers, you, the Louisianian. So give me some time, but I wanted to kind of break this thing in and show you a little bit about it. For instance, let me tell you, this one here, G, greater than 140 mile per hour and less than equal to 150 mile an hour, 3-second gust. There's about 7 or 8 things here. If you comply, you get a 20% discount on your insurance premium. Or more. I'm going to shoot for more in the legislature, because if you build a residence, a building to this, folks, ain't going to sustain much damage in a 180 mile an hour wind. It's built, it's meeting too much criteria. We are already meeting all these criteria on our buildings as we speak today. The elite building. The elite building meets these high-end requirements to get this certification. So just remember, this is something that you need to get involved with. You look at your policy, start investigating this, because this can save you some money on your home insurance or your commercial insurance. We have got to start looking into this, and I have got to go fight to try to get more money or percentage for us when we do this, because folks, this minimizes the loss to the insurance company. It really does. Because if you build like this, the chance of it would take a tornado to sustain any major damage to the unit. Okay? The reason why we meet this high category is because our trusses are built at 145 miles on all my buildings. Remember, in a storm, you lose the roof, you lose the building, you lose the home, you lose everything. So it's very critical that the roof be built to this kind of standard, especially now that we just found out you could get some money taken off your premiums, and they're already too high. We know that. So I think this was something I wanted to bring this to y'all's attention. I just started messing with it. I plan on getting more involved, and I'm going to dig more into it, and I plan on trying in the next session to work with the insurance companies to get us more money. Because folks, if you go with this criteria, this is a tremendous structure.
We just said the link.
Yeah, I'll put the link. Go to the link, pull it, start investigating, try to help you save you some money on your residence. And I'll tell you, us at Mallett Buildings, we're going to meet this criteria on all our buildings going forward. So that when you build my building, you're going to be able to give this, and it's going to be signed by my engineer. You're going to be able to give this to your insurance company and say, Hey, I want that discount. I got that Mallett building. Here's my survey. Here's my stamped copy. Now, the problem my competition is going to have is this is a little more difficult than just stamping them plans. Because there's some criteria that has to be met, and a lot of this stamping that's going on right now, folks, is just being stamped. I'm just telling you what I know. So I don't think this is going to be quite so easy for them to do. But we're going to do it on the elite building. And I'm going to do, like I said, give me a little more time. I'm going to study this, and I'm going to try to help y'all be educated on what's going on there so that y'all can get at least this looks like a 20% discount. If you're paying $6,000 or $8,000 this year in insurance premiums, you're going to get a $1,600 discount for forever and ever and ever and ever. It adds up. So if you got your house for 20 years, you've saved $30,000, $40,000. Now, what we have to look at is how was your house built? Anybody building a new house right now should be very concerned about making sure this criteria was met, because you can get a discount from your insurance company. And this is really good stuff, because I'm a firm believer that if we don't get these insurance rates down in Louisiana, it's going to hurt us economically. It's already hurting us economically. So anyway, I wanted to bring that to your attention. I'm going to move on. Let me move on now. Let's see what else we got here today. All right, we got that. We got that. All right, commercial post frame. As you can see, right now in Lacassine, Louisiana, we're building 4 buildings, 12,000 square foot, almost 46,000 square feet, inside offices. Okay? Here's where we started. We did all the groundwork. Now all the posts are going up. As you see, post protectors. Okay, here we're framing up, getting ready to receive our trusses. There we go. All 4 buildings are up. All the trusses are in place. This one here is ready to receive trusses. They still have not cut those posts down to where we need to be, but we will shortly. Okay. Here's the concrete going in. Here we go. We're putting up truss. As you can see, we've got control joints in all these buildings. Plumbing. This is a big commercial project, y'all. All right, we're starting to roof this big baby. Here we go. Tyvek on the whole building. Coming back. And these are going to be foam insulated. All these buildings will be heated and cooled. Here you go. There's the finished product almost. We've got to put the doors, walk the doors in place. We'll foam them. Really a pretty project. If you get a chance, if you want to see some really good post-frame construction, massive buildings, go by Lacassine. It's right across, it's on 101 when you cross the tracks, right off I-10. All right, so we're going to go back to the best building in the country. Why? Because in the United States of America, very few people are beating #1 treated kill-dried lumber. I've always done that. Now, my competition, after trying to chase me for a while, decided they better follow me, so some of them do that now. Some don't. Engineered 2x scissor trusses. I'm the only one that does that. 10-year workmanship warranty. I'm the only one that's qualified to do that. How about that? I'm the one qualified to say 10 years because the other one that says it's only been in business 4 years. 3-foot truss spacing, 3 foot. Nobody else does that but us. 9-foot post spacing. 5-on-12 roof pitch, standard. 2 10x10 roll-up doors, 1 walk-through door, 26-gauge metal, roof and wall insulation, gutters, 6-inch, 4,000 PSI. They're going to use 3,000 PSI. They're going to want to go 4-inch. 6-inch is 2.5 times stronger than the 4-inch slab. Concrete with control joints. My slabs on my elite buildings will flex. Post protectors, standard. Insulated windows, that's all we use, with the proper stamping to meet the permit requirements. Engineered wood screws. We only use nails for tacking. Everything else is wood screwed. I did a segment yesterday on screws to show you the difference in nails, ring shank versus how we do it. We were the first ones to do that too. Got a few of them doing that too now. Engineered cable retention system. I'm the only one doing that. But probably because I promoted so much and so well, I would assume they may start trying to copy me there too. Concrete under every post. We're the only ones who do that. Maybe they'll copy me there too. Continuous ridge vents. Standard at every elite building. Maybe they'll copy me doing that too. Engineered mono trusses. I started that. There's some of them are doing that, but I'm sure they're all going to copy me doing that too. 145 mile an hour wind load. I guess they're going to try to copy that too. I don't know. But I have 145 mile an hour wind load trusses on all my buildings. My value building, my signature building, and my lead building. All my trusses engineered. Understand, you need 2 stamps when you do that building. The truss is engineered separately from the building. Don't be deceived into believing that 1 stamp covers that whole building. It doesn't. Licensed engineer on staff. I think I'm the only one who's got that. Mallett Secure Watch. Everything we do is taped, pictures, documenting everything we've done for you. 24 access to owner. You have my cell number. I give it to you every time I come on here. It's on every page of every contract. You have access to the owner. Now, I had an interesting conversation, not to change the subject, but I had a conversation with a young man today. My contract is 30-something pages long. 38. And I think what I'll do Monday, we're going to go over the contract, because every time there's a problem, oh, the contract's written to protect you. No. The contract is written to protect both of us, because I'm going to put down in writing what I'm required to do and what you expect out of me and what I expect out of you. Remember that. A contract protects all parties. Nobody can change their mind, right? So you'll see these cats running on these 1-page or 2-page contracts. That's not a well understood deal. I can tell you that right now. And a good attorney will tell you this contract they're not committing to nothing. There's very little in it. I'm telling you exactly what I'm going to do in my contract. And I do it for a reason, because I've been doing this for 26 years, and every time there's an issue, oh, let's clarify that, there'll be no misunderstanding. Because that's what we want. That's why we've been around so long. That's why we've been so successful. That's why we have so many good reviews. So remember, you want to buy a building? Hey, right now, you can get $2,000 cash out, and I'm going to, look, wait, besides getting the best building in the business, I'm going to give you the free electrical package. I started that too. You know there's a common denominator in all this stuff. They all following me. So you might as well just go to deal with the leader. You don't need to deal with these guys that just got to the road and want to follow me, because they're going to make a lot of mistakes. I've been around too long. I know what to do. And then the last thing, and I always say this, folks, look how much we give back to the community. What does that say about us? From livestock shows, college athletics, college academics, state troopers, children, little dribblers, high school kids, whistle stop, unfortunate kids, Christmas cheer toy drive. Just this year, we gave 400 dinners during Christmas Eve, and over 400, well, I give them how many families? At least I guess 400 families. The families got toys on top of that. Where's my competition at? They're good at taking your money, but they don't give back to the community. We do. Jennings just got the letter yesterday. If you haven't been, you need to go see it. It's a beautiful facility for our veterans who, without them, we would not have this country. But folks, I gave them $6,000 to stock the pond so that those men who served our country at some point in time shortly will be able to go out there and catch some bass and some brim. Where's my competition? Ben Terry Fund. I knew Ben. If you didn't know him, he used to be our weatherman. He got ill. We had a big fund for him, and I helped him a lot, and I'm glad I did. He was a good man. Girly Girls, Veterans Affairs, Multiple Sclerosis, Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office, Avenue of Flags, Jennings High School, Jennings Hospital, Big Sisters, Big Brothers, Iowa High School, LSU Athletic Department, LSU Ag Department. Folks, where's my competition? I think it's a good question that you should ask yourself. Why would I want to not do business with someone who gives back to all these great institutions and kids, whatever you want to call it? We got them beat on price, got them beat on experience, got them beat on quality. We're the choice. And on top of all that, we do this. And I'm proud of that. This company is very proud of them. We're going to continue to do things like this. Why? Because there are a lot of y'all who supported us, and I want to say thank you. We appreciate you. We really do. I do. The people that work here, including myself, really appreciate all the business we've received so we could do things like this. So I really want to say thank you because you deserve that. Those who do business and come do business with us, it's a big thank you. We appreciate you. And those who are getting ready to do business, we would appreciate the opportunity. We really would. And if you do that, we'll continue to try to be great neighbors of the community, because we believe that's important for us to do. So I think I'm at the end of my deal. Nope, not quite yet. So in an effort to always be ahead of my competition, we're open 24/7. I have a building specialist on call 24/7, 7 days a week to serve you. I have a commitment from my building specialist to stay on call for you. Where's my competition? Why are they not up? I guess they prefer to play instead of take care of the customer. We, on the other hand, want to make sure that we're there for you when it's convenient for you. We understand you're busy. We understand you have to work. We understand this. We understand you got things to do. So when you're sitting down after you come back from the game, a school function, work, whatever it is, and you're sitting in your recliner and say, man, I wish I could talk to somebody about my building. Guess what? Mallett Buildings is available to you 24/7, 7 days a week. We do this for y'all because we appreciate you. Once again, we thank y'all for y'all's business. By now, we're going to serve you instead of serving ourselves, because that's what we're trying to do. Now, we also, I don't know if it's on here. It's not here. Whoa, that was the bug tie. Whoa. We also are open every Saturday till noon. My competition's not. And if you call, my building specialist will wait till after 12 o'clock and stay here for you. We will come here after church on Sunday for you, whatever's convenient for you. Besides having a 24/7 on call, you make an appointment any day of the week. You want to be here for 6 o'clock on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. My building specialist will stay for you. If you're going to be here at 7, one of them's going to stay for you. Just make the appointment. We're going to wait. Now, what I'm telling you about us is that we want to serve you. We want the opportunity so bad to serve you that we're willing to come when it's convenient for you. Can my competition say that? I think not. Some people say, well, you're attacking. I'm not attacking. I'm being factual. And if I don't promote this company and promote what we do, how are you going to know? How are you going to know we're better than them if I don't tell you we are? How are you going to know we stay open 24/7 if I don't tell you we are and then my competition don't? I'm trying to prove to you why you need to do business with us. Because we're going to earn your business. Even if it means coming here at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever time it is, or a phone call at 10 o'clock, whatever's convenient for you, we are going to be there for you. Now you saw me, I got kind of emotional about that because I'm excited about that, but I'm comfortable. I'm concerned, and I want you to know that we really want to serve you. Well, it's Friday. The weekend is here. I won't be back till Monday. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you 100%. You can call me at 337-515-2154 or call a building specialist at 337-214-0428 24/7. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank every person who's ever done business with Mallett Buildings. And for those of you who haven't, we look forward to doing business with you. So look, have a great weekend. It's been nice. See y'all Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallett Buildings, your trusted partner in post-frame construction. We are proud to offer you the highest quality structures, custom designed to meet your needs. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing superior craftsmanship, backed by years of experience and a commitment to excellence. Please take a moment to explore our innovative design options, competitive pricing, and unmatched customer service. Thank you for choosing Mallett Buildings, where we build